Hello and welcome to Resident RPG Acha. This is Resident. Almost could not make it tonight. That's why I only put the stream notice up a couple of minutes ago. So tonight we're going to be playing Brown Dust 2. Doing the second part. Although it might be a shorter stream because sometimes when I get stuck in one of those story battles, I can go nuts. Well, we'll see. We're doing part two of Glacia's story. Alright, start by doing our dailies. I got my oops, my 10 free diamonds. I want to click on my sign in. Yeah, this is very annoying. That it does a ding. It's supposed to be I'm guessing the sound of a firework, but it just sounds like a loud ding for some reason. So quite annoying. I do not know if you guys agree or not, but I find it annoying. But again, I find a lot of things annoying. So, right. The dispatches are done, although for some reason they do not all appear at once. I think if you're late once, you have to catch up every day and sometimes only forget. I remember to go on one of these areas so the remaining beasts come back. All right, let's see. We have any. Okay. No one to hire. See if we have any gold. I don't know if you checked, but do check today because I checked this morning and I got some freebies here, here, and here. And it looks like they fixed. Like this is the second day in a row I can do the full rotation without getting a bug, like falling into the void of space. Although it never happened on stream, it happened while I was not uh, streaming, but it happened to me for a few days in a row. It was quite annoying. Well, you just had to take the right side instead of taking the left side. Oh, there we go. Oh, I'm too late. Oh, she did not. I guess okay. So I guess it's the same for the love letters. If you're too late, she says no. So yeah, yeah. Women can be cruel. All right. To the rapport. I finally figured this one out. I guess it is obvious, but it's a very weird mechanic that I really hate because it's used to say that you have to. I think it might say it for another girl. Let's see. Who of these girls? Yeah, complete character awakening to unlock new levels. But awakening is very expensive. You only can get 20 of the currency and you need 200 20 per month and you only get 20 per month or per week. So it's really difficult. So I finally did it for Naked Dahlia. It works. You just have to do like the heart levels, like the HP, the attack levels or magic attack, and then the defense level or magic defense level. Boom, boom, boom. Then you have to play the 1 million gold and do the. But it still did it. Oh, okay. Looks like the game has not done its daily reset yet. I hate that. It's very annoying. If you want to know what I mean this. See? Means I have to reset the game. Sometimes I can at least do some of the dailies, but it seems that with the last patch, you can barely do anything. So I have to log out and log back in. That is very stupid. That's the only gacha game where I have had to do that for so long. Eversoul had a bug for a while, but they fixed it. And Eversoul probably has had 1/100th of the budget of Brown Dust 2. So if they can do it, Brown Dust 2 should have done it already. It just makes no sense. All right, let me start. Let me boot it once more. A quick note: now in Stars, no, Lost Sword, it wants to boot it up from Google Play Games for some reason. Even though I'm playing it on Moo Player, but with my Google account, so that may be why. But I actually downloaded Moo Player not to play it on Google Play Games by though, so this is quite annoying. But so far, it's not. I'm not man. It's not mandatory, so I just click out of it, and just the game ends up loading eventually. Just a little extra time. Has such beautiful eyes. Too bad the rest of her is not up to snuff. Oh, actually, it looks like we're 2 days from now we're going to get 20 of that currency. I'll show you right now so you know what I mean. Incorrect price of a skin, yeah. Don't, oh wait. Okay, her awakening is complete. So let's take someone whose awakening is not complete. For example, Blade has really, really, really low hit points. That's why I don't really use her. Get engrave. Oh, see, that's the engraving. So probably do the engraving on her. Right, a million. You do not have any enough material. Go. Wow, I'm out of these engraving scrolls. Wow, that's first time in a long time. I believe I can buy some in the guild shop. Have I purchased what I can in the guild shop? Yeah. Alright, so let's buy let's say 10,000. How many points do I have? 25k. Alright, let's just buy, let's not go nuts. Let's buy like 5,000, let's say. A foreign bag, so let me buy 49.96. So have an even number. There you go. Boom. Tear of a Goddess. Purchase complete. Alright, of course, tickets are the first thing you should buy, then the Tear of Goddess. Actually, if you have more girls than anything else, I would buy the Tear of Goddess, and then the Spark of Rampage, which is one of the new currencies to kind of like limit break the characters. I hate the new system, but this is the Awakening Elixir. This is what you need. And it looks like already purchased for this month, so. Alright, the stupid My Room. It actually did something. No extra stats, nothing. I guess it's for the girls to spruce up their rooms. I mean, I don't know what the point is. Unless sometimes you have to spend decoration coins for for a pass, or there we go. Let me just grab dailies. All right. Okay, so let's go to Blades. This is the only one on the top 2 row. Well, except Gray, but Gray's a dude, so he does not count. Actually, Nebris is probably behind him because she has, I do not have her ultimate weapon. Wait. Okay, I have her SR weapon. I do have Gray's ultimate weapon. It was random. I did not want it, but... Alright, so let's go engraving. Let's engrave away. Boom. So okay, she will have more HP. It will still be ridiculously low compared to some of the other characters. So the awakening, it's here. See, I have 100 out of 200. And these are taking a long time. As you can see, they're 5-star items, so they're very difficult to get. And that opens up the other system, the Sparks of Rampage, which seem to be easier to get than these for some reason. Okay, why is she not full? Full of HP, that's weird. Let's just feed her. Yep, find it pretty silly system. Alright, I have a lot of stacks of beef, so let me give her some beef. Because the amount of healing is so ridiculous. Like, oh, that's 200 heal. Wow. You know, a high potion usually in RPGs games is 500 HP or 1000 HP, while level 4 food is 200 or 200, I think 10 the highest. Okay. Oh, looks like she moved on top of above Michaela, or was she already there? Anyways, so that is what you is required for the rapport, as you Americans say. Let's go. Glacia. She's the belle of the ball tonight, so why not? She was added she was the latest to be added. It looks like when they're releasing new characters or new costumes, they're putting them straight into the rapport instead of adding love stories. So, okay, her expression turning cold. Yes, I know. She was born in the north in the Icelands, not from Dragonhaven. Came from Marshall. So, Northern Sea Ice Palace. Okay. Yep, the men were very mean to her, cruel to her. Or if you must still miss the place where you grew up. Nope. I believe this is the correct answer. Yes. All right. Yeah, they refused to feed her, basically. Home is not just the place where you were born, is where your heart finally finds peace. Yeah, there's an American expression, home is where the heart is. So it's basically this. Dragonhaven is my true home. There we go. So it looks like, wait, I'm not stuck with her at level 10? I don't remember awakening her. So since we got her to level 10, get 2% extra crit rate, and then 2% because we had the 10 characters at level 10. Alright, so Sylvia's not level 10 yet, but even if we get the wrong answer, she will be. She was the next to last added. She was already in the game, already had the love story with the bitch bikini, was kind of a two more action oriented one kind of, but you get to see girls in a bikini, so yes, it is true. Although potatoes, I assume by potatoes, you mean breast. And welcome to the chest. I'm sorry, to the stream, chest potatoes. Yes. Well, you can see by the type of games I'm playing that yes, I'm indeed a gooner. Although I don't really like the expression. I prefer to say man of culture, and that my chat are as well. Ask Sylvia what true righteousness means to her, and she pauses for a thoughtful moment before answering. She was not a martial artist before. She was pretty stacked character, but I don't know. This outfit's not revealing enough. Yes, I'm a pervert, and actually, if you call me a pervert, I take it as a compliment. So there's, yep. In the end, righteousness is simply the conviction you choose to uphold. My purpose now is to live quietly here and protect the people around me. Super TF, yes. You have a path of righteousness you wish to pursue, Master? Well, I want to. I mean, it's a harem game. I want to have all the girls in my harem and obviously sleep with all of them, of course. I have to be careful what I say. Uh, like I cannot say the P word because YouTube does not like it. So instead I say Johnson Rob. Johnson Rod. Hello, YouTube. I want to save as many. Oh, that's kind of gay. Save as many people as I can. Want to help the people around me. Yeah, people around me. That is a beautiful path to choose, yet it is not the correct answer. Well, should have picked the gay answer, I guess, but if you ever find yourself needing my strength while following that path, please do not hesitate to ask. Righteousness without power is easily trampled and the Yang Hu, so I will stand as your shield. I'm also multi-stream also on YouTube and on Kick, although Kick I don't know, but nothing seems to be working. Oh, my VODs are saved, but don't see chat or no one's chatting. I don't know what's up. I can't see if the stream's working. It says working, but righteousness without power is easily trampled, and the Jianghu that that looks like that's the Eastern Territories where Dragon Haven is. So I will stand as your shield. Yes, she can take a beating with those breasts are her shields. Or flotation devices, whatever you want. We sink into a deep discussion about righteousness. Okay. Okay, wooden sword. Training wooden sword. Alright. Okay, an extra 2%. Because she's now level 10. See, she's not awakened. There's not that. I don't think I've awakened even half of the girls in here. Her, I've just awakened her to be able to proceed. Although I don't really use her. Oh, if I can, I will because she's a sniper. She does a lot of damage and she can be in the back. Also, she's very, very, very sexy, an exotic beauty. Like sometimes a tan girl, and she's beautiful eyes too. Sometimes a tan girl is just so special. Naked Dahlia. I call her Naked Dahlia because Neekin Dahlia just sounds weird, so I call her Naked Dahlia. Insist that a tier 1 sniper must possess absolute command over their sleep cycle. Okay. She really likes sugar. That's why I've gathered so far. When you're on a sniping mission, sometimes you have to stay awake for days. Okay. Master, how do you usually push through when you are exhausted? Well, I'm guessing coffee. Caffeine. Pure willpower. Uh, that would be my answer, but I think she will appreciate pure willpower more. Although she does seem to enjoy coffee with so much sugar in it. Yes, I was right. So you have to cater to their tastes. I do the same. Having a clear goal is just as important. In my case, it is commander's orders. I'm not pretty big too. I don't know. As long as I'm following orders, I can endure any kind of hardship. She was added pretty recently to the game. She was an antagonist, and she was actually had a spear and kind of like was like a fighter type, a warrior type. But For this, they made like a command unit, a tactical unit, and she's a sniper, which is really cool. It hits me just not just how much sheer discipline and mental resilience the job demands. Oh, okay. All right, my 3 are done. Oh boy, 50,000 gold. Wow. And that's from the web attendance. And if anyone posts in chat, please give me at least 30 seconds to a minute to at least see the chat. Sometimes I'm looking at the screen, so no. Feels a bit rude. Or if I'm in a boss battle or something, it might take me a few minutes to look, but I usually try to because I'm working with 2 monitors. I have OBS on the second monitor, but I also see the game, so. Okay, dice game. Holy, there are lots of good holy characters. Although I have to say in this game, that elements are pretty well balanced. I mean, not for example, although water for some reason there are not many water characters that are mages, damage dealers for for um for magic because I mostly use a magic team. All right, let's just do this. Oh, and also you might want to check because I was losing a lot more battles than usual, and for some reason the game decided to all right, it looks like they did it again. They messed with my presets, and they also messed with my gear. So I had to do I have the correct gear now? No. All right, she has the right weapon, she has the right armor. All right, let me still overwrite, but okay, that's a 2-star weapon. That's the reason I haven't. It's much easier to upgrade the weapons and armor now. Why do I have 0-star gear on her? Okay. Okay, she has a nice armor, 17. This is just a super rare. So that's why I've not buffed it along. Okay, this is 18. Wait, Rue, alright, she has a 16. That's a 4-star piece, 4-star piece. Clips, alright. Armor, I got that 15. That's pretty low, 14. Let me just refine it. I do have to refine for a daily. But why I do is that instead of just adding 10, I'll just just move the dial up to around 400. It's almost a guaranteed get a level up. Alright, 15. Alright, good. Look at my Levia. Alright. Does she have a 1-star? Yuck. A 2-star armor, let's say 3-star. Alright, I'll have to fix that. But not on stream. Okay. Um, it says it saves, but does not seem to always do, or sometimes it just reverts. I think it might have to do with the fact that they required me to re-log in with my Google account for some reason after an update lately. See, got her armor to 20, and her armor is actually her gear piece, her special gear. So okay, all right. All right. Also have to craft gear once daily. Just do the weakest one. Actually, I have a lot of this seems to be the piece you need the most. Because it's good for everyone. It's crit damage, but armor, HP percent armor is also in very high demand. I have 32, so let's make craft. Right. No. I need a 4-star one. Will I even have enough for a 4-star? Come on, why is it 1 star, 1 star, 1 star? Come on, what the? Did they change the system? Is it impossible to get 2 stars now? What the? Update setting. What is this? Not enough material? Oh, okay. Wow, I usually run out of this one. That's the 5-star material. Platinum ingot. Yeah, that's why I usually run out of. Okay, we got a level 2. Wow. Crap. Oh, level 3. Okay. Well, we have one last chance, so. Nope, level 2. Okay. So I did my refining, and I'll have to sell some gear. Wait, where did the menu go? Okay, not sure what happened. There we go. Select gear. Wait, I forgot to create one? Ah. Oh yeah, I did create. Okay, because I usually create like the weakest level of gear and then just delete it. And then this is I sell the rare gear I get from the polls, the daily polls. Okay. Dismantling is done. Let's do the draws. Although we already did our polls for Glacia last Thursday. We got pretty lucky. So we have her at 5-star already. Nice to see those ticket numbers increasing. Just doing my daily polls because I'm not doing any polls because it's a repeat and it's Laharo. It's a dude, so not pulling for a dude ever. Alright, so the character I want the least is him, so that's my second pick. I think at least 70 yeah, I'm at 74. Should get 5-star pretty soon. She's only at 0, but she is physical. I've never really used her. Ooh, that's a nice behind. Nice butt. Alright, same for the gear. Those that have maxed have much less luck with weapons, although recently with gear, but recently I have two pieces of gear in 3 days, but they were not the banner on which I was pulling. So one was good on Levia's banner, or on Dalvi's banner. I got Levia's ultimate, but when I last streamed, I was on I believe I was on Glacia's banner. No, I was on this on Yumi's. Is it Yumi or Yuri? Yuri's banner. I got the ultimate piece of gear for Natas, who is a dude. So not a good pull. That's why it's at 11% now. It should not reset when it's a piece of gear you already have. When it's a... Okay, boom, 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 event. I do not like seeing the red dots, so that's why I just do them. Ooh, this will be good. 10 tickets, but it seems that the numbers are really low so far tonight. Yeah. Okay. Let's see on the pass. Two of them have a try a draw. Yes. Dismantle, done. Refining, done. See, that was for this pass. But it's also one of the dailies here, daily missions. Wait, what did I get? Okay. 1,000 diamonds. Alright, that's cool. That's cool. That's half a pole. Alright, Magic Seal Cave. Now, I recently, which girl did I recently buff? Oh, Naked Dahlia, and she's wind element. Previously was water element. As you can see, water is on the low side. But Naked Dahlia is wind element. Not that many wind elements. It's the only, I think it's the least used element. But water, I noticed that there's not many magic attack magic attack users. Or there's Sherazad, and then I think she's the only one I can remember. Okay, 3 more dice. Can we get the top prize? And actually, I would need to have almost all 5s or 6s, but oh crap. Okay, never mind. It's a 1. My record is 3 ones in a row. Oh, looks like I might actually beat it. Is that 3? Wow. Big 3. Okay. I believe all the dailies are done. Defeat enemies. Oh, I think I might need to have to defeat an enemy. In one of the packs. No? I think they removed that one. Okay. Alright. So this is what the story was, but oh, did I forget the Fiend Hunter yesterday? No, no, no. But it's super hard. For some reason, this one is really hard. Last 2 Fiend Hunters, I was able to get all the way to level 7. Alright. Do I have anything to buy here? Let's buy these. Okay. Those essences, as you've seen, that is to buff up. Well, the red is HP, or green is HP. This is a attack or magic attack, and this one is for magic defense, defense or magic defense. All right. Let's see. You can buy plenty of these here, and I got the ultra rare weapon. Now I need to buy. Let me buy max 17. I think I need to buy 28 or. All right. Okay, so where is her pack again? Dragon's Heart, that's it. We are now in Dragon Haven. Ah, see the other 2 pets. Alright. Chin Crystal, Devil Coins. Devil Coins are nice. Okay, head to the Heavenly Guardian Palace. Oh, yeah, yeah, yeah. So there was a big brawl here, and we just discovered that sexy waitress, Lena, can actually use martial arts, or at least is very physically strong. And then Sylvia killed kind of like the big bad. And now we have to give a report. We have to get we're going to get interrogated by Glacia, who is definitely a tsundere, and definitely her title has gotten over her head. She is not nice. And we were not given a choice. Because the main character wanted to go eat instead, but no. Oh, she's cute. She's cute. Welcome back, senior sister. Oh, okay, that's Glacia. Okay, she's there. Yes! Where is the palace lord? She is waiting inside. You should head in right away. That was my intention, dear. Duh. Is that you, Glacia? That's a normal female voice. Do come in. The rest of you, step inside quietly. They remove her shoes. The palace lord's foul voice sounds surprisingly gentle. Yes, that's Dalvi. I was bracing myself for a terrifying timer. If you're wondering about the lapse, it's because I leave. Well, when I have the patience to. Oh, I don't have my glass of water. When I have the patience to, I just leave. I let the Japanese or Korean voices play out. So those are that actually understand that language. Well, you get to hear it. Yes, I'm so nice and so not convenient. What's the word? Anyways. All that talk about orders and investigations made her sound so severe. Actually, the severe one is Glacia. Yuri, why do you look so afraid? It is a scary grub! Boo! She's very young, quite young. Glacia looks very young as well, although it's like because she's tiny, but they're told that she's still, at least not adult. They don't say her age. But if you look at her in-game animation, she has like an exceedingly large chest. So it is what it is. And it is the same costume because so far she only has one costume. Alright, here I can search. I think I found something the other day. There's no treasure chest, it looks like. Okay, no. If we were able to search, we would see a hand. Okay. Glacia of the Heavenly Guard Palace greets the Palace Lord. Uh, Greetings, Palace Lord. She has a peppy voice. Trying to do more a peppy voice, but not like a little girl, not like a Estelle Bright voice. So it's very hard. Greetings, Palace Lord. Yuri of the White Ball Greets the palace lord! Yay! Oops, no. I'm supposed to say just to be polite and neutral. Sorry. Okay. Greetings, palace lord. Crimson Lotus, Sylvia. All right. Uh, polite bow, a formal fist and palm salute. Yeah, that's what they were during the tournament. Glacia, she did that every time. So, oh, she seems unimpressed. Glacia, step closer, my dear. Yeah, I add some dialogue sometimes. Do tell me everything you have learned, child. Yes, Palace Lord! Glacia explained the chaotic events that had unfolded in the streets. Yeah, right in front of the inn. Although inns, they seem to be more like bars than anything else. They do serve, what they, noodles with, and they do serve, what was the other thing? Meat buns, yes. And meat buns look, and I guess it's in pretty much every video game. When you see meat buns up close, they look exactly like breasts, with even with full with the nipple, pretty large nipples. I like large nipples. More bang for your buck. More to like. All right, I see. You may step back, child. I'm told that with the exception of the young woman working at the inn, none of you call Dragon Haven home. Yes, and so I'm explaining, Sylvia's human, but Yuri and Dalvi are both, I think they mean to say yokai, but it's like a weird other word, and then they call them like terror folk or terror. Yeah, I think terror folk. That's kind of like sounds makes them sound evil, but it's just like basically like beast folk because she's obviously Davia is obviously a kitsune, and usually she's referred to as such. But in apparently now she's just a regular terror folk or terror. No, not terror beast. That was zombie. Anyways, is that true? Yeah, yes, Palace Lord. But since the Golden Dragon Festival is underway, outsiders are technically permitted to. All right, just answer the question. Ugh, annoying foo foo foo. That just sounds so freaking gay. Foo foo foo. And supposedly I have to say it because it should be like a sound, but anyways. Peace, child. I did not ask, so I might punish you. I still might, though. Ah, you stood your grounds against dangerous attackers to protect the peace of the street. Yeah, one was a pretty was pretty I don't know if it's martial arts or magic, but he did like one sort of like a really impressive move that killed someone in one shot and then was able to teleport. So he was strong. And then his minions, well, not so much. For that, you have my gratitude. Mm. Your words honor us. Hmm. Yeah, she still looks uneasy. All right. Fufu, now I must ask you a few questions to help clarify the situation. It's nice that she's doing the interrogating, but she's much nicer than Glacia was. As the protectors of Dragonhaven, it is our duty to root out this threat completely, but do not mistake her for a weakling. She had the Glacia trained very harshly and seems to be fairly harsh. Although sometimes she has her moments of mercy. We have not seen her fight, but she probably very dangerous. We know she uses thunder. Once we are finished, you will be free to go. I ask for your full cooperation. Right? Do you get that? Full. She said full. Okay. See, she is actually quite pleasant. I thought powerful lords were supposed to be arrogant and cruel. Yep, they're supposed to be. Most are. Well, least arrogant. Our Canadian Prime Minister though is a pansy, so it's not. Well, all liberals are. Sorry, just is. That is a bit narrow-minded of you, Dalby. Oh, please, if you spent as much time in the pleasure quarters as I do, you would know exactly what I mean. Oh, and just a side note, she's the I forget the word. It's the word. It's Chinese word for geisha, or at least it seems to be almost the same thing as a geisha. So, and yes, I did check during the stream. Yes, they did do sexual favors. So she's but same as geisha, they are cultivated. They know about literature. Often they know how to play a musical instrument and all that. They're like companions, but they do the deed. Although in China, it's from what I read, what little I read, it seems to have much more to do with social class than being slaves. I think geishas were paid in Japan, but these seem to some of them might be actual slaves or forced into labor. But that means you can do it for her. It started with with the little K, so don't. She seems generally kind. She feels incredibly dangerous. Let's play coy and say she seems generally kind to me. I love how we're able to get all those girls to call us master. What's your name? You say master, and they are usually taken aback, but then okay, if master, and then usually you have like a second time where you have to say master will do, or just call me master, and they all agree, which is nice. I would settle for lord if all the women that I know or I meet would call me master or lord. That would be nice. I would appreciate that. Exactly. Master gets it. She spoke so softly to someone like me. I think she is wonderful. Right, right. Do not get too excited. This is the pretty much a palace. This is the heavenly palace. But she's an in hand, so I mean, Not a slave, she gets a wage, but probably not very. Then let us begin the questioning. Oh, I thought she already started. Okay. Here is my first question. Did any of you catch a glimpse of the assailant? There should be two owls, but alright. Did we? Uh, he did have a black mask, I believe. Not sure about the hair. Okay. Looks like I picked the correct answer. Yes, he was dressed entirely in black robes with a black mask covering his face. No, it's not COVID. It's a black mask because, usually like bad guys had black masks and that would used to be a cool thing, but or like the Black Knight, like in the Arthurian legends. But that they ruined that with COVID. Everyone had masks. Well, though it was just like facial mask. And it was utterly pointless, almost. I distinctly remember noticing how dark his skin looked around his eyes. Actually, that I did not notice, but I don't know this dude, so. She seems to be very much a martial artist. Like she has enhanced the senses, also quite polite and apparently very powerful. And what weapon did this intruder wield? Oh, I don't remember that. That was 2 days ago. Uh, crap. I'm not sure. Was it a spear or a sword? Let's say a sword. Yes, that is correct. I can still clearly remember that the black aura radiating from it. Yeah, they call it a killing aura or something that had to do with killing. Like they took like the worst possible adjective. Yeah, no, that's in French. Word to describe like a powerful, chaotic or dark aura. Just should call it like kill. It's really stupid. I mean, it's probably like a poor translation. This did this individual employ any special martial arts? Well, he used magic, that I do remember. Hand-to-hand combat, poison, swordplay. Uh, Swordplay, I believe. I think there was poison. It was definitely swordplay! Yay! Nope, she did not say yay. You thought I was going to say yay. It did not. There you go. But it did not look normal at all. Very sus. Yes. Kids say sus instead of suspicious. Sometimes I like to indulge in these things, though I prefer using the correct words. And for example, not using contractions. It just sounds better. We continue answering the Palace Lord's questions for some time afterward. I have a bad feeling about this. Oh, Ajin, you may leave. All right, so it's something the maid or I don't know if she's the maid. It's above her station. Yes, Palace Lord. Oh, this is getting serious. Glacia, Please dismiss the attendants from the corridor. Sometimes I add please, but when someone's rude, I don't add the please because they would not employ please, nor would robots. There is a private matter we must discuss. Okay. Control the character. Whoop. Sorry, Windows. Alright. So, alright, already click on this. This is a portal. Oh, they call it transportation, magic circle, but it's just a portal. Okay. No one else to talk. Alright. Where did Glacia go? Oh, there she is. What I am about to tell you may sound like an unbelievable tale. Well, we just heard about a golden dragon that basically made this barren land into the almost heaven it is, the heavenly air. Even so, I require absolute belief. Paradise, yeah, I was looking for the word paradise. Long ago, there lived a ruthless swordman who bathed the central plains in blood to satisfy his thirst for power. Let me guess, it's her ex. He turned his back on righteous duty, trading his very humanity for absolute strength. Oh dear. Yes, I have heard of him. The heavenly demon. Wait, heaven and demon? Those are two words that do not go together. Probably a mistranslation. Because she is heavenly guardian successor Glacia. And there's no demon in her name. But why are you bringing him up now? Unless... Dum dum dum. I believe he has returned. The Sintamani is a sacred relic containing the vital essence of heaven and earth. It's the gift of the dragon, or kind of like the symbol of the dragon, and it was stolen from the palace. And that is a fun word to say, Sintamani. Stay it with me, Sintamani. Alright, anyways. Perhaps he believes that by obtaining it, he can break the mortal ceiling and achieve transcendence once more. Oh, so he's already transcended. All right, so is he going back to his regular sex? Yeah, I just hear any word that starts with trans and step transformers because I know it's usually the the my childhood cartoons, but that word just irks me right now. It's kind of like rainbow. They've ruined it. The heavenly demon. Every child raised in the Jianghu knows that name. Oh, hello, Twitchbot. He was once called the peerless master under heaven. He used that monstrous strength to commit unspeakable atrocities. Okay. But he was explicitly confirmed dead during the demonic cult's invasion, was he not? Well, reports of my death have been greatly exaggerated. That's the famous line. Okay, so I was right. It is terror fiends. Even the terror fiends know of his demise. He was a terror to us all. Oh no, this is so bad. Terror fiends and then terror. Which is Bane. Why not say Bane? It's a cool word, Bane. It's also a Batman villain. He was a Bane to us all, or yeah. When the news of his death spread, many finally slept in peace. Okay, well, I think she's speaking out of turn. She might get scolded. Palace Lord, your words imply that the dead man is somehow walking among us again. You are not denying it. How could that be possible? Are you truly telling us the heavenly demon walks among us again? Well, she's not certain. That seems to be her. Why am I having so many issues finding words? I guess I must be more tired than I thought. What? A dead person came back to life? How? Probably some ritual. Usually it's a ritual. I do not know whether he cheated death or somehow survived. Remains a mystery. It will take time for the heavenly demon to fully absorb the power of the Sentamani. We must cut him down. And when I mean we, I mean you and Glacia. Before that happens. Yeah, because she's just going to stay there. Yes, Palace Lord, leave it to me! Yay! Alright, a little yay sometime. Glacia, you will take these travelers with you. Alright. She probably will not like that. She probably thinks she's self-sufficient and that we would just slow her down, although Sylvia seems to be quite capable. Excuse me? Come closer. All of you. Even the male. Oh, wow. Get to come too. I must swallow my pride and ask a favor of those who owe this land nothing. Although I will swallow the male as a reward. Okay, interesting. We still have no idea what she looks like, but will you help us save Dragonhaven? Who? Us? Are you serious? With all due respect, Battleslord. Ooh, she is playing with fire. We are outsiders. Asking us to march into battle against the heavenly demons makes no sense at all. She should know her place. You're in the heavenly palace. She is right. It would be far wiser to summon the master of the righteous sex. Oh, okay. Did not say sex this time, but it sounds very much the same. Prepare for a counterattack. attack. Yes, but time is of the essence. The Sintamani is already in his hands. It is only a matter of time. See? She agrees with me. Dragonhaven stands on the edge of ruin. If I summon the sex, panic will consume the people before the enemy even strikes. Oh, yeah, there's that. Ugh, stupid people. Anything happens, they panic. Sometimes I'm wondering if mind control is not a good solution to so many things. Besides, my eyes see what others cannot. Okay, okay, good for you. All right, interesting. I see greatness hidden within each of you to varying degrees. Because, you know, looks like the master does not have much of a chakra. Even so, Glacia and Sylvia's aura seem to be very similar, of very similar intensity, at least if we're looking at the colors. Ah, Palace Lord Lady! If the dragon's wrestling truly vanishes, what will happen to Dragon Haven? Well, it will no longer be a haven, more like Dragon Hell. It will wither away, a slow, agonizing death. Okay. Dragonhaven will wither until it returns to a barren waste without a single drop of water or a single blade of grass, just like it was before the dragon came and blessed it. Or maybe he spread his seeds, did not specify, but when the land turns to ash, the people will flee, and this place will be completely abandoned. Shifu, can we please help the golden dragon lady? And again, for those who are not on the stream Tuesday, Shifu means teacher. It's because this this story has a lot of Chinese symbols, Chinese mythology, and Chinese words. Like for example, I was talking about the word I just cannot remember, but that was for the word for geisha in Chinese. Well, Shifu is the Chinese equivalent of sensei. It's basically word to word sensei. I think it sounds pretty cool. Yuri, but I want to see the festival with you. We came here for the festival. Yay! Snacks. Well, she's young. I mean, what's in a snack? I can't say booze because she's too young to drink, obviously. All right, there's also yes, also grant wishes. I believe the dragon grants the wishes during the. And I want to make my wish. I want to wish to become as strong as you. Whoops. Oh no, I said my wish out loud. It will never happen. Boo. All right, that's okay, Yuri. That's okay. You're fine. It's going to be fine. Everything's going to be okay. The heavenly demon is not an opponent to be taken lightly. You're not yet ready, my child. During the demonic cult invasion, countless lives were lost in the Jianghu. The mere memory of that slaughter makes my blood run cold. Cold as ice. Actually, Dalvi is the ice, since she uses the, well, blue element, ice element, because I guess she's she is a magic user, but she's a tank. At least her main, I don't know about this costume, I've not really used her yet. We had her for one fight, and she got to do one round, so. But Dalvi and I know how it feels! We know how painful it is to have the palace you call home destroyed! Boo! Young Yuri is correct. Our homeland was completely ravaged by the flying blades once before. Oh, that reminds me. What is the House of Flying Daggers? I believe is the move with this really really gorgeous young woman from not Enter the Dragon, but the Oscar winning movie. What is the name of it? Ah, I have a memory blank. Something with dragon. It won lots of Oscars. It was a really good movie. House of Flying Dragons with Flying Daggers was okay, but combat was really cool in it, and it has the really attractive. She was also in the Jackie Chan movie, Jackie Chan and Chris Tucker movies. She was in the second one, yeah, the one where they actually go to China, or China, as says President God Emperor Trump. Of course, we should help. We cannot just walk away from this. Well, I mean, they're quite similar. Very well. If everyone else has already made up their minds, then as citizen of the Jianghu, should be citizen, not. Alright, it's the same thing. Turning my back on those in need would violate my righteous duty. Hey, I said duty. Okay. Alright, that's funny, Sylvia. I accept the task. Yay! Alright, so I can't add extra yays because she already says yay, so. Well, I suppose if we abandon you now, the guilt would keep me awake at night anyways. Ha ha ha. Leave it to us. I will do whatever it takes to save Dragonhaven. Oh boy. Right, she still does not seem convinced. Palace Lord! Told you guys she would say that. I'm more than capable of handling this alone. I beg you to reconsider. I can tolerate the swordmen and the two terrafiends. They at least possess measurable chi. A QI? That's chi in Chinese. You save a letter. I I thought it was just the game making it ki instead of chi, but it's traditional Chinese to use ki instead of chi, although the same concept. Yeah. And certainly not that white male, the the ones that are responsible for every atrocities in the world. Yeah. Yeah, of course, not the white males, right? Us white males are just so terrible. Oh dear, the left hates us. And the feminists and the woke and the leftists and all that garbage. All right. But these two are common in hands. They do not have a single drop of inner chi inside them. I'll put some chi inside you, young lady. You'll feel it. Let me tell you. You'll see how big my chakra is. They will be nothing but dead weight. Actually, it looks like she could fight. I know Master. I mean, in some of the stories, love stories, does like wield a gun or does the very basic like hand to hand combat. But I believe she's correct. That that weight. Only those who have mastered inner chi may walk alongside the heavenly guardian palace. Was that not the foundational law you established yourself, Palace Lord? And as we have learned from the end of Glacia's part of the story, like condensed story, is that the Palace Lord actually changed the laws. The like the scriptures she found, and so it was everyone, but she made it people with chi alone, or people of noble birth alone. She changed something, so it looks like Glacia does not know it yet, or she's choosing to forget it. Do you truly fail to grasp the danger we are in? The Sintamani has been stolen, and the shadow of the demonic cult looms over us. Please reconsider, Glacia. This is no time to be clinging blindly to rigid rules. Focus entirely on recovering the Sintamani alongside these people. It has been decided. Yes, when you say it has been decided, no one can say anything. It's done. But Palace Lord. Shut up. See, she does have an iron grip when required. Any further defiance will be treated as a direct challenge to my leadership. So shut up, Glacia. As you command! Even though it's a stupid command! Wait, she was still talking? It was 3 words. Right, she said like 10 words. It was just 3 words. Quit dawdling around and follow me! Yes, follow you. Yes, you are the leader. Good grief, she has quite the temper for someone so small. And bare chested on top. Yes, she is actually bare chested, so. Fufu, things are already off to a rough start, and can't really see it from here, but Davia is quite busty herself, and so is Sylvia. She is really scary. Boo! Lady Glacia, wait for us. Oh? You possess a fascinating energy. Is that her way of asking me to give her sexual favors? There's no flame within you, yet you carry an ocean of raw vitality that defies measurement. Yeah, apparently he can work like almost most months without sleep with that massive restaurant where he apparently has to do everything, including the cleaning, which is, if he's the owner, it makes no sense he had to do the cleaning. I know I've mentioned this several times before. I just cannot get past it. Had we met sooner, you might have proven quite useful. Oh, okay. So she is past childbearing age. Ah, what a pity. If only I was 20 years younger. Do not strain your mind trying to understand. Go now and may the golden dragon's blessing be with you. Okay, that's kind of insulting. Do not strain my mind. All right. I'm not dumb. All right, head to the inn. Let's just. Can't use any of these. All right, let's talk to some people. Oh, that guy looks menacing. Basket boy. Actually looks like a man, not a boy, but okay. Hee hee hee. Hello, Elena. Huh? Wait, how did you find out my name? I know everything. Oh, good. We have a know-it-all. I can be you, and I can be me. Behind this mask, I can be anybody I want. Okay, I think someone has had too much candy if it's a boy, and too much drugs if it's too much too much drugs if it's a man or a teenager. Then who are you really? Who is hiding behind that mask? Who knows? Nobody does. But here is the best part. If you go back to the very beginning, we are all the exact same person anyway, so nothing is certain. I do not understand a single word you just said. Shut up. That is fine. Do not try to think about it, just feel it. No, I'm not feeling your pee pee. Alright, there. She said no. No means no, apparently. Okay. We talked to this. Wait, street vendor? No, we talked to this old guy. He's the drunk. There has to be one, at least one in every inn or bar. Step right up. This is a once in a lifetime deal. Oh wow. Behold, the signature specialty of Dragonhaven, Golden Dragon Sweets. Oh, we are just talking about sweets. Stuffed to the brim with authentic, locally sourced red bean paste. A great snack for children, and a perfect pairing for an adult's evening drink. I love those meat buns that look like boobies much more than a dessert, than candy. Wait, that is strange. I've lived here my whole life. I've never heard of this local specialty. Hey, shh, keep your voice down. Hmm, hmm. Phew, what on earth was that for? Are you trying to completely ruin my business? Do me a favor and keep that to yourself while I'm bitching. But you cannot just lie to people to sell your stuff. Well, liberals do it. I mean, politicians do it. Oh, come on. It's the Golden Dragon Festival. Cut me some slack. These rich outsiders spent money like it grows on trees. Look, just take this box of sweet on the house. Consider it hush money. Oh, so he's bribing us. Okay. It's not a brown paper bag like in real politics, but. Oh no, I just accepted an actual bribe. Here, Yuri, take the candy. Okay, guys, it's not an item that we need. All right, we go here. Yes, yes, and we talk to this guy. He's the inn. Oh, treasure. Oh, looks like there is actual green treasure and calm swordsman. Can we talk? Oh, wow. I will become one with the sword. He can understand us from all the way down there. That's impressive. I see some writing engraved in your blade. What does it mean? See, we're not supposed to talk to him from above. The game does not recognize that. Effortless action. Let go of forcing things and allow. Sorry, it's my ear again. It's full of water or something. Maybe it's full of. And allow all creation to flow according to its true primal nature. You could call it the core foundational pillar of Taoist philosophy. Okay. Could you explain that a little bit more simply? It simply means never fight against the currents of nature. Oh. Do not resist change. Do not force anything. Simply move with the current. Okay. Oh, sort of like the river water coursing naturally through the center of Dragonhaven. Precisely. A life that flows like water. My word, young lady, you are a remarkably quick learner, are you not? Oh, he's trying to get into her panties. Hee hee. That's only because you explained it so well. Alright, she's a bit naive. We like that. Wait, am I? Okay. Stuck. Alright, looks like we have to find, sometimes it's here. Alright. Nightstands, just like in most famous would be Breath of Dragon. Where almost every nightstand has something, or at least there's one in every house. Did I talk to her? Oh yes, we've talked to her. Fufu, are you familiar with the secrets of the red plum blossom? Alright. Has welcome Terry Fiends. Yes, yes, yes. I know that. Yes, yes, yes. We talked to her last time. This place has no racism. How awakened or awoke. Oops. Right, let us go over the plan. My plan. What do you think you're doing? Get away from me. Was she trying to feel her up? There's nothing to feel up. She's flat. Sounds like she said Muay Thai. Lady Glacia, could you please show me that martial art just one more time, please? The way that icy chi erupted from her palm, freezing the enemies right in their tracks. It was amazing. No, I have no intention of showing something like that to someone like you, someone of ill birth. Besides, even if I did, you could never hope to mimic it. Right, she's clearly a female dog. I do not want to copy it. It just looks incredibly cool, and I want to see it again. She's not a parlor trick. She's not an entertainer. Hmm. I kind of look for a common in hand. I had never heard of in hand before this. Without a single drop of inner chi to dare ask to see my martial arts. Someone like you could never even dream of mastering a style like mine. All right, right. Come on, come on. Okay, that was surprisingly long. All true cultivation is rooted in the natural world. Everything begins and ends with chi, and also, there is also inner chi. Oh. You draw the chi around you through breathing exercises, guiding it down to pull inside your dantian. Oh, looks like she's a show off. She actually agreed to do it. Then you circulate that pooled energy through your meridians to forge pure internal chi. Releasing that chi through precise forms is the foundation of our heavenly guardian arts. She just wasted MP. Inner MP. Not that someone like you could ever understand a word of that. Wow, so this is the cultivation method of the heavenly guardian palace. Impressive. Hey, are you even listening to me? Girl. Can I learn to use that power too, please? Anyone can learn it as long as they have inner chi. From there, the results depend entirely on how well you hone and wield the chi you possess. It sounds like chakra control. No, for common in hands without inner chi. Well, obviously, it's completely impossible. Okay, okay, Glacia. Enough. Well said, Dalvi. Oh, I think I called her Davia. Ah, Davia, Dalvi. It's similar. I cannot listen to this anymore. Can you believe this arrogant little brat is actually the young palace lord? And she's flat as an iron. Yep. The palace lord must have completely lost her mind. If you insult the palace lord again, I will not stand by and do nothing. Okay. And you're just a terror fiend anyway. How dare you call me arrogant? Wait, I thought terror fiends were very well accepted here. I thought you were an enlightened folk. Oh. Yeah. Yes, I called you arrogant. What are you going to do about it? I am not going to say Ghana. I'm not a child or an idiot. Everyone, perhaps we should all calm down. She keeps mocking Helena. Yeah, they knew each other from at least last year. She saw her at the last festival, but probably for multiple years. Besides, when it comes to true martial prowess, drawing arbitrary lines between inner chi and physical martial arts is completely meaningless anyway. Yeah, she has a point. I mean, for Sylvia, it's her sword art, and I'm guessing Dalvi, it's magic or just physical martial arts. So her body, and what a body she has. All right. The palace lore taught me that physical arts are cheap, unrefined techniques. All right, so jujitsu, not jujitsu. What is it? Ah, ninjutsu. There's ninjutsu, genjutsu, and what's the actually just is it kenjutsu or the physical arts? I don't know if you're talking to Rock Lee. I mean, he's pretty powerful with just physical. She always said a true master dominates their foe through the overwhelming force of inner chi alone. Seeing how you do not even know that, I guess none of you have reached a high level of enlightenment yet. I think she means enlightenment, cultivation. Well, maybe cultivation, but cultivation would mean like culture, and it's more like martial arts or like related to the mind and the culture. This kid, she has been spouting nothing but infuriating nonsense ever since we met. Let me at her. Delvey, that's fine. Really, you do not have to stick up for me, although I appreciate the sentiment. Let me get you a drink. Yeah. Master, please help me stop them. Let them fight. It's how people bond. No, let's just break it to you two. Yes, exactly. Stop fighting. You're behaving like children. Although Glacia looks like a child, she's flat. Are both of you not embarrassed to be acting like this in front of a child? Glacia? Or does she mean Yuri? Or they're both child? Do not forget we have a much bigger mission to worry about. Hmm. Hmm. Okay, and the last one. Let us focus on gathering clues first. Yes. Master is right. Finding out more about her, our enemy, comes first. The only problem is I have no idea where we should even begin looking for information. Well, usually it starts at the scene of the crime. How about we start by asking around the inn? Well, yeah, she's beloved in the inn, so what makes sense she will be able to get good information. The Dragonade Inn is the busiest hub in all of Dragonade, and all the folks in the Jianghu pass through here. With that many travelers coming and going, we are bound to pick up plenty of useful information, right? Makes sense. And then some people begin spouting tall tales when they're inebriated. Ha! You honestly expect to fish out accurate information from a bunch of random drunks? They're not all drunks. No one is going to casually blurt out secrets to a stranger. Okay. Well, every single Marvel movie would tend to disagree with you. Oh, that is exactly where my knack comes in. Just leave it to me. Yep, she looks confident. I mean, she's very sexy and the customers love her, so. Let us go, master. It is time for the in-hands to shine. Hey, this is my first, actually, for maybe not my first evening of work, so my first day. Okay. Oh, we got a flower. Okay. Talk to the wounded. Alright, we've talked to him. Oh, looks like it's this guy. I don't like these. Now I don't have enough time to read them out loud. This is new. Ugh, everything hurts. My whole body is numb. Yeah, that's. It says wounded, so makes sense. Oh no! Are you okay? Let me take a look at those wounds. Well, she's my main healer in my party, so makes sense. Although she's not a nurse or a healer, but she actually one. She's a pop idol on one of the costumes, and her first one is, I guess, some sort of dancer, entertainer. Let's find some backup. Let's try to treat him ourselves. Let's try to find some backup. Yep. Hmm. Please wait a second. Right, he's bloodied. We should go fetch someone to help first. He might have been hit with a lethal poison. Yeah, that's what I said. Please hold on just a moment. We should have given him a drink for the pain. There are no traces of poison near the wounds, and his internal organs seem intact. Step aside, in hand. It is better if I examine him. Okay. Just as I saw. Oh, she was not done yet? His chi pathways are completely twisted. This was not poison. He was struck by foul sorcery. Boo. Allow me to help. I have stabilized your chi, but I highly recommend you visit the physician immediately. The Lady Glacia. Thank you so much. Well, look at that. I thought for sure she would refuse to help. She's a young palace lord of an orthodox sect, after all. There's no way she would turn a blind eye to someone in need. Okay, why are you bringing religion into this, Sylvia? Orthodox. If you are grateful, then start talking. Tell me everything you know. Yeah, you want to know who hit him with foul sorcery. It is not a coincidence. Ugh, you scare me, little girl with no boobs. Geez, Lady Glacia, we're doing so well. Why did you have to go and threaten him? That's her personality. I did not threaten anyone. She should now threaten Elena, but you know. Do not be scared, sir. Her bark is worse than her bite. We are just trying to find out what happened under the Palace Lord's orders. Please, just tell us the truth, and nothing but the truth. So help you. Well, the thing is, lately something strange has been happening in Dragonhaven. Okay. Well, what do you mean by strange? A few weeks before the Golden Dragon Festival, a bunch of sketchy outsiders started running around town. Their clothes and accents were completely different, so they stood out immediately. Okay, so they've not mastered ninjutsu or the art spy. At first, the locals did not pay them much mind, but oh, that's what his minions look like. Then they started causing trouble everywhere, and things changed quickly. What kind of trouble? They have been attacking merchants, stealing money and valuables. Oh, so they're all right. They're the same as their color of their clothes. All right. Okay, they're killing too. They even beat people just for refusing to follow their orders. Okay, maybe they did not kill him or her, but because of that, all the local merchants have been suffering in silence. Yeah, wish people would suffer in silence more these days. Too many people protesting about nonsense. I would ban all protests, by the way. What? And the Heavenly Guardian Palace had absolutely no idea this was happening? Young Palace Lord, how on earth are you managing this town? Yeah, maybe she was busy napping. No, our man did not pick up on any of this. Yeah, but she probably thinks, from what I gathered earlier, does not think much of man, so, it's just man. Well, of course you did not. The Golden Dragon Festival is right around the corner. Yeah, everyone's busy getting ready. Everyone was terrified of bringing bad luck to the festival by stirring up trouble, So the merchants all agreed to keep quiet. Nah, okay, good. Revenge. Wait a minute! In hand, you work at the place right on this street. How did you not know about this? Actually, she works here, no? I mean, fights have been breaking out at the inn way more often than usual over the last few weeks, but the second I step in, everyone usually quiets right down. Yep, I want to look at her and smell her. Well, considering Helena's ridiculous strength, I guess they were just too terrified to keep fighting. Well, we were unaware of her ridiculous strength until the battle happened. The fight broke out outside. Right. Well, I think I have a clear picture now. Make sure you not tell a soul that we question you, or I will come after you with all my might. That was close. That is, if you want to keep walking the Jianghu in one piece. Yes, ma'am. As of today, I never saw or spoke to any of you. Oh, gee. No, he has to have seen the inn hands because he's at the inn, so. I will be taking my leave then. I'm not the only one who realized it, right? I'm talking about the true identity of those outsiders. Well, probably belong to the demonic cult. They're all dressed in black. Those outsiders are just rowdy drunks. No, they did most of their hits outside of the inn, so. My thoughts exactly. It seems the remnants of the demonic cult have been crawling all around Dragonhaven and right under my nose. Yes, I believe so. Well, she has a small nose, so under her nose there's not that much room, I guess. Though I never imagined they would be acting this openly and aggressively. Now that we have a solid lead, we are going to need much more detailed information. Follow me, we're heading straight to the beggar sect. The beggar sect, or you mean actual beggars? They're probably the same thing. Let's say the beggar sect. I'm not aware of that sect. Master, you do not know about the beggar sect? Just where did you come from? Well, I'm not from the east at the very least. Not from Jianghu. So if we're trying to be inconspicuous, well, we fail. The beggar sect is a massive alliance of beggars. They happen the best, but that's the absolute best information network in the entire Jianghu. All right, so some sort of probably like crime syndicate. Dragonhaven has a local branch, so if we pay them a visit, we should be able to get some top tier information. Oh, not just information, top tier. All right, I have to check on my other game. I don't know if I may be a bit too early. Although sometimes with the lag. Alright, Blackbird. Is Blackbird ready to be killed? No. 7 seconds? Okay. My timing is excellent. I defeated Black H earlier. Alright, 23. 23, alright. I'll gladly accept another 23 of 25. 22, damn. Okay. And then in about half an hour, it will be Johnny Cree something. Okay. Just make sure I have the timing right. And 17 minutes, so it will be... Whoa. Okay. Good thing I checked. Will be 22, 14, 14, not 24. Okay, or 23. Okay. All right. Sorry about that. That is not a bad idea. There is no way the people begging on the streets have not overheard some useful rumors. Well, look at you two in hands. You're actually proving to be somewhat useful. Ha ha ha! And here I thought this trip would be a total waste of time. Lady Glacia did actually just credit us for doing a good job. Wow, she's very excited about that. No, I did not. It was a backhanded compliment. Okay. Oh, come on. Do not be so mean. Wait for us. She can run fast because she has no breasts, so that's a lot less weight. Although breasts are good weight. How can I go up here? Head to the beggar. Is there a way to get up the stairs? I hate 3D. Can't see it's. Yep, I have not. I've had not said that I hate 3D in a couple of streams. So there you go. I think we got that one earlier. Yep. Okay. There was treasure that. Well, I mean, it's usually an ingredient. All right. Looks like there's no way. Weird. Oh wait, I think we can search the head of the dragon. The dragon head, yes. Okay. Ooh, lots of gold. Maybe the bucket. No, no. That's the head chef. No. Is it? Ah. Empty wine jar. Alright, we've completed this collection. So it looks like there's maybe one more item, and then the other two will require the search skill. So we have to complete the story and then come with our main party and use the search skill. Ah, okay. Yeah, the other two are... Alright. Is it this way? Outskirts. Yep, looks like it's here. No? No? Okay, never mind. Maybe this way? All right, we are here. This is the spot. Ooh, that's the spot. She's probably still a virgin. Hold it right there. You're not allowed to behold beyond this point. What? Do you honestly not know who I am? Lady Glacia. Go tell your branch leader that the young palace lord of the Heavenly Guardian Palace, Glacia, has arrived. We refuse. You refuse. Strange. Strange. Normally your branch leader would come running the moment I showed up. I've got nothing to discuss with small fry like you. Well, she kind of has a point. Go bring me your branch leader now. She really should learn diplomacy. I mean, she has too much power. Hey, nobody said the young palace lady herself would show up. Or lord, and she's a lady. That does not work. Well, actually, she's not a lady, has no boobs. Okay. Where's there a female beggar for some reason? They all. I did not hear anything about this either, but the branch leader told us not to let anyone through. Damn it, whatever, just draw your weapons. Actually, their weapons were already drawn, so that's a big mistake. What has gotten into them? For the beggar sect to treat an orthodox martial artist like this. What is with the orthodox again? We We cannot let you in, the young beggar. Oh, okay, he's young. That's why he has a some female voice. Okay. We were ordered not to let any outsiders through. Well, just like Glacia. Please leave. Maybe we should come back another day, maybe? No, time is of the essence. I think Yuri's not that smart. They also seem troubled. Shifu, say something. Oh, she means us. Okay. We should probably come back later. Really? I don't want to say that. Because I have no choice. No! She shot that down instantly! There's an old saying that fools only learn after being beaten. Oh, okay. I think she made that up, but... I will teach them a lesson in manners myself. Actually, she does not know much about manners. Well, she knows how to suck up to the palace lord, but that's it. Come at me if you dare! Alright. I guess we have no choice since they're coming at us first. Seriously, what a drag, says Shikimaru. See, it says a pain, but what a drag. Okay. Alright. Let's see the order. Attack the enemy 5 times. Alright, she's probably the strongest. She has the most HP. She's attacking the boss. Alright, that's fine. One stack of effect that increases your attack by 150%. Okay, that's good. 6 turn transform by releasing attack the enemy 2 times. Alright, she's here. That's an AoE, but she's not frontline fighter. Your attack is increased by 200% for 6 turns. Attack the enemy. Okay, let's move her here. And move her up in the order. Okay, what does Helena do? Alright, there's not enough SP for her to use her main skill. Augmentation to the next attacking ally for 8 turns. Reduce the cooldowns of all costumes owned by the next attacking ally by 2. Well, yeah, normally we'd have her go first. It was put her last. Okay, so she attacks them. She attacks them. She attacks the boss. She also attacks the boss. And wait, her spell's not an AoE. Well, let's have her attack. We don't have anyone that puts up like buffs. So any zone. So let's just put her in the back. She'll also attack the boss. That is some high kick. Yeah, that one's really cool. She comes out of the bush. Okay, so the boss is already dead. So now we just have to clean up. Okay. Clearly shows they have no equipment. Alright. One to go. Okay. Oh, okay, there's no performance bonus because usually you have to kill them at turn 7 at the latest. Or else you get less rewards. Alright. Hi, yeah! Oh, wow. But what is that? That kind of looks like a sausage on a stick. It's probably supposed to be some sort of, I don't know, hammer, but it looks like the sticks they use for polo, I think, or for playing, it's like a kid's game where they use a stick and then you have to get a ball through arches. I don't remember what it is. It's not polo, but anyway, that it looks like a toy more than anything. It's way too thin. Now, Yuri! Hi, yeah! Okay. Nice technique. Has her sword very high up. She should be attacking the biggest, no? Ha! First-rate beggar. Oh, wow. Oh, he's dangerous. Take this. Oh, she blocked it? Ah! This is no time to be getting distracted, little palace lord with no boobs. Phew. Sword chi manipulation arts. I was told only a single person had ever reached that realm. Yep, she used a sword. Let us save that discussion for later. Right now, you need to deal with him. Okay. Oh. Oh. Looks like the guy in the inn, but... Whoa. What is the meaning of this? The branch leader. So you finally decided to show yourself, coward! Explain yourself. What exactly you think you're doing, causing trouble on the beggar sex grounds? It's not sacred ground, you're beggars. Or criminals, at the very least. They wish to cross swords, and not in a sexual way, so I simply spared a little of my time to indulge them. I do not see why you are so upset. You insolent runt! Even if you are the young palace lord of the heavenly guardian palace, I cannot overlook you attacking beggars within our branch. Yeah, you and what army? So, you intend to accuse me of wrongdoing? Apologize at once. I doubt she's ever apologized in her entire life, so good luck with that. But your people attacked us first, like cowards. Even if my men bear some fall. Beer, I'm thirsty. I'm also thirsty. The fact remains that beggars were assaulted within a beggar sect branch. A sect? No, I said sect, okay. This matter cannot simply be ignored. I challenge the young palace lord to a duel. Actually, he has a sword, so maybe he can fight. Well, is that a sword or not? Looks like it. A duel? Is that not too out of the blue? Weird expression. A tangled knot can only be cut apart with a blade. Let us settle right and wrong through a duel, okay? I do not care about right or wrong or anything else for that matter, as long as I get what I came for. Candy, candy, candy. No, 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 not that time. Besides, I doubt this is a sort of matter a duel can truly settle. Yeah, and if she kills him, he will not be able to give us any information. That is right. We came here seeking information, not a fight. If the young palace lord wins, then I shall apologize and provide the information you seek. Unless she kills you first. Well, I do not see any downside to that. Oh, she was not done talking. Okay, sorry about that. Yeah, let's down Glacia. Will be fun. She did not like that. You dare doubt my abilities when you're just an in-hand? Fine, let us hurry and duel. Well, we fired her up, so maybe it'll help her in the duel. Yeah, that was my plan all along. Yeah, right. Wink, wink. You will learn to regret this, branch leader. Branch leader. That sounds like 21st or 20th or 21st century language, but okay. We will only know who is stronger once we have crossed swords. It says spar. It does not say duel to the death. Okay, looks like there's nothing to search for here. What are these? Collection buff. Oh, did not know there were collection buffs. That's the first time I've seen a rapport buff. It does not apply to temporary companions. Okay, so they're useless. Good to know. So I have temporary buffs that do not work. Alright, great. I will make you regret provoking the beggar's sect. 18 dragons subduing palms. First form, soaring dragon regrets. Hey, yeah, alright. He seems like he knows what he's doing. Respect. Is that all you've got? How is this possible? She's the chosen one. You're too sloppy. The flow of your technique is far too obvious. Breaking a technique like this is easy as long as you can spot the openings. You actually read through my technique. Well, she's the young palace lord after all. Are you upset, bro? Then try reading my martial arts instead. Though I doubt you will ever be able to. Yay! Alright. Okay. That. Heavenly Guardian Chi Art, third form. You would think she would just need the first form for this guy, but she does respect him a little bit. Dragon Shadow Step. Oh, okay. No. All right. This cannot be read. She just appears. All right. She used it in the story. Yeah. Right behind him. Ah, that must hurt uh, the back. To think I would lose in 2 exchanges. Why did you challenge me to a duel in the first place? You already knew you would lose, did you not? That is not important, although I needed some exercise. As promised, I will answer whatever questions you have. But remember this. I'm only giving you this information because I was left with no choice after losing to. Oh, okay. All right. So that's he pretends he was pretending. He was probably threatened that if you ever tell anyone, well, we are going to kill you. But then he was forced. All right, he's not that dumb. All right, it's just I'm a bit late. Hopefully that player did not have to rebuff. All right, Johnny Crespo or Johnny Crash. All right, 23 out of 25. Seems to be my average. 25, perfect. All right, good. And let's say at least 24. All right, 25, perfect. All right. Okay, so I don't have anyone until probably after the stream, so. Let me just check one little thing really quickly. All right, okay, 2 hours. All right, okay. And we are back. I see, so that is why. You figured out too, right? Why he suddenly insisted on a duel? He needed an excuse. Yeah, that's clear that his pride was hurt. No, I'm not really sure now it's one. Exactly. I was spot on. Exactly. He is trying to make it look as though he was forced into handing over the information. Just whose scrutiny is he so wary of? Come closer and ask whatever it you wish to know. I will not try grabbing your chest because there's nothing to grab, Glacia. Okay. We have been hearing reports lately about suspicious outsiders appearing throughout Dragonhaven. Actually, you just learned that like half an hour ago. Ah, that matter. It's clearly a Japanese voice. It is one of the most frequently reported pieces of information our beggars have brought in recently. I'm surprised they're not calling them agents. The demonic cult has revealed itself. No kidding. Oh, that's why it did not let us go to the outskirts. They have established a base somewhere on the outskirts of Dragonhaven. On the outskirts? Oh, are you talking about the reed fields? Oh. Yes. The vast reed fields behind this town. The town. The town's actually a very good movie, by the way. So they have made camp there. If the demonic cult has begun moving openly, does that not mean the heavenly demon truly has returned? Do you have any information regarding that? All right. That falls into the realm of speculation, so I cannot answer. Okay, okay. Brilliant answer. He does not really know, so still answered. Okay. Wait, why am I being left out? I would say because you're a man, but there's also the master, so because you're not a party member, that's why. And they're probably going to ask themselves they can trust, if we can trust him. Be quiet, will you? Mm. It seems news of the heavenly demon still has not spread out yet. Has spread yet. Ooh, I wanna spread my legs. Phew, that is one piece of good news. Yay! But is but it is only a matter of time before it does. No. Precisely, which means we need to move fast. Like I said earlier many times already so far, time is of the essence. Shall we piece together what we know so far? Hey, did he vanish or is he hidden by the chat bubble? The outsiders are members of the demonic cult and are hiding somewhere in the reed fields. So what do we do now? It seemed pretty simple, obvious. Let's stake out the festival streets. Why? Go to the reed fields. All right. For some reason, I don't know. Maybe there's something about number one. Let's say. I doubt the heavenly demon will show himself and down again. Right, here is has the Sentamani after all. Would it not make more sense to head straight to Reed Fields? Alright. Straight for the clitoris, it is. Yes, let us head to the Reed Fields. Alright. I am certain that is where the heavenly demon is hiding. Things are going surprisingly smoothly. Yay! Alright. Okay. We will be leaving now. Time is of the essence, see? I've been saying that all along. Before you go, how have things been within the Heavenly Guardian Palace lately? Oh, he tried to get some information? Wow. He's dedicated. Nothing unusual. Why do you ask? Perhaps I was worrying about over nothing. Maybe he's the father of the other young lady we saw? We have recently received word that the atmosphere within the Heavenly Garden Palace has been rather tense. Oh. But if that were true, there is no way the young palace lord would not know about it, right? So the reports must have been mistaken. The atmosphere within the heavenly Guardian Palace is tense. Perhaps among the commoners. Yes, she does not care about the commoners. Did word about the Centamanis? Yay, that's fun to say. Disappearance leak out? Branchley, just what kind of information have you heard regarding the Heavenly Guardian Palace? Speak plainly! Stop trying to fish for reactions! He's just doing his job. It is likely just because the Golden Corral Festival has the entire town in turmoil. Oh, he's done? Oh, okay. Wow. Thought it was kind of a long 2 sentences, so I thought it would take him a little bit longer. Do not concern yourself with it too much. I will handle things appropriately on my end. Well then, you did say you were in a hurry. May the golden dragon's blessing be with you. Also, he's not a bad guy. Okay, head to the outskirts. Well, we know where the outskirts are. Just saving a little bit of time. Oh, so these are reed fields. Oh, some ominous music. No matter how I think about it, something feels wrong. Hey, are you staring at my butt? My non-existent butt? No, I am not. Sorry. What is bothering you so much? You heard him too, in hand. Why would he suddenly bring up the Heavenly Garden Palace? He was fishing for information, clearly. We have kept the Sentimani's disappearance under strict secrecy. Well, she did not even know that there was the... what were they called again? The Beggars Guild. So clearly their intelligent network needs work. Just how, as words started leaking, just who could have done it? It came from inside the house. Someone on the inside. Maybe like that other girl. Is it really that serious? The fact that even the beggar sect that I only learned about 5 minutes ago has caught wind of this is already a dangerous sign. And everything is falling into place far too smoothly. It's like we were walking straight into someone's trap. It's a trap. Lady Glacia, you worry way too much. Come on. Even if we have made the wrong decision, we can still search for another solution, right? Unless they prevent us from leaving the reed field. Oh, sorry, a little burpy burp. Although it was inaudible. Do you really think we have time for that? Oh, looks like there's wind here. Yep, there's wind. Do not speak so carelessly just because it does not concern you personally, in hand. Oh, she's biting back. She's angry. What do you mean it does not concern me? The palace lord personally asked us to help. After all, that makes this our responsibility as well. That is why I'm saying we should search together. But you had no intention to work with us. You wanted to do this all alone. Right, Master? Yeah, we'll figure something out together. We will show you what in-hands are capable. Yeah. I don't like her, so she's being a female dog. So let's just go with number 2. We'll show you what in-hands are capable of. What are you even talking about? Oh, she looks like she's somewhat shy on this picture. Kind of cute. How exactly are in-hands without inner chi supposed to help? Is inner chi really that important? Oh, you're going to get it. She's going to give a sermon now. People without inner chi are not treated very well in Dragonhaven. Okay, so it's not just her. Yeah, because a lot of people we've seen in the inn do seem to. They did look like martial artists. Many sects will not even let them through the gates, much less teach them armor martial arts. Seriously, this town is so old-fashioned. At least they let terror fiends in. That is exactly that the kind of meaningless prejudice that makes people look down on someone like Helena, despite how powerful her external chi is. All right, now there is external chi. I thought it was just chi and inner chi. External chi is nothing more than a crude inferior power. Place someone who cultivates inner chi beside someone who relies on external chi, and the difference becomes obvious immediately. Well, it's obvious. She has breasts, nice ones at that, and you have nothing. So I would say she wins. Please do not underestimate me, Lady Glacia. Look at that cleavage. Yummy. I've spent my whole life training my external chi. I will have you know. All right, they're going to fight. I once knocked out a mountain bear. All right, sounds impressive. Mountain bear. In a single punch, no less. Wow. Okay, it's impressive. Actually, it really is. Did I hear that correctly? You knocked out a bear? Well, what? Is it one of your cousins? Okay. That probably does not amount to much anyway. Give me your hand. I will judge. Huh? What was that just now? I feel sick. That was strange. A clash like that should not happen just from channeling a little chi into someone. Uh-oh. Now it is spreading. I see. I think I understand what happened. And suddenly she has a lantern or, I don't know, something in her hand. Have either of you ever heard of Black Meridians? Well, that's what Glacia had in the story when she was young. That's why they refused to train her, even though she was much too young to learn martial arts. Black Meridians. It is a condition where overwhelmingly strong yin or yang energy blocks the meridians. Okay, we know Glacia from Tuesday that she has yin, so could it be that what's her name? Helena has yang, so with like a reaction? Once the meridians are blocked, inner chi can no longer circulate properly. Once this happens, yin energy swells and suppresses yang energy. Oh, what does yang have to lose all the time? It's not fair. Or the opposite happens and yang energy overwhelms the yin already. Okay, so a win for the yang. Okay. Yang sounds like Wang. Wang power. What just happened seems to have been caused by two opposing constitutions clashing against one another. Ah, seriously? There's not a single thing about you that I agree with. What? That is so mean, Lady Glacia. Yeah, she is mean. She's a female dog. Sometimes opposites get along better. Shouldn't be opposites attract? I do not want to hear it! If you keep acting like that, I'm going to start disliking you too, you know, even though you're Lady Glacia. As if I care! I think I'm taking this way too seriously, alright. There's something over here there! She probably smelled it with her tiger senses. Oh, a victim. Hee! Yuri. Okay, is there treasure here? Does not look like it. How far can we go? I'm exploring. I know there's no treasure, but okay. Alright. The area is bigger than I thought. Alright. Oh. Oh. Okay. Looks like it's already it was pre-open or pre-activated. Yeah, pre-activate. Oh. Yeah, I have to click it's weird because I'm stuck. Okay. Yuri! What is wrong, Yuri? Do you smell blood? Is that a corpse? No, he is still alive. But his pulse is weak. Why do I talk so slowly? His internal injuries are far worse than his external ones. His meridians are a complete wreck. Wait, I've seen something like this before. The guy in the inn? Oh. It is a demonic cult! Okay. Okay. So no one has any AoEs? Area. Oh, she does. Although it's just strange. It's strange. And of course, so she cannot use it, they put a distance between them. Okay. And hers, it would hit what, the four corners? That's weird. That's a weird. And her, it's just single target. And Davia, well, alright, it's two targets. No, single? Uh, okay. She's only doing normal physical attacks, so I'll do her. Sometimes you can knock enemies into each other. Whoa. Okay, looks like might have to do some of that nonsense because. Okay, looks like we have to try again. Okay. So the knockback. Let me just see. If I knock back. Alright, her knockback is useless. Okay, what about Glacia? Her knockback, again, useless. It just knocks them back one square. Oh, I know. I think we have to knock to get them so she can use her AoE on multiple ones. Her knockback. Okay, it's just one. So no one has a knockback to the side. Oh, alright. It brings them forward. Okay, this might actually be useful. And what about her? Nope. Alright, let's try that. Wow, they just hit way too hard. Okay. Oh, she can. Alright. Alright, so that's two down. Uh, alright, let me just go. How do I get the skill to power up? Have to just click on it. Although that's not what we have to do. But I'm just curious with a new system. Hmm. Let's try that again. Okay. So shouldn't I hit the left to the left or the right? Okay, for 6 reserve. What is that? Hmm. Usually you click more and it like powered it up with the new system. And I assume they're fully powered up for the. Alright. Well, I guess that's it. I'll have to go look up on look up a guide. So I really don't know what to do. As you just saw, it feels more like a puzzle than it does combat, and I hate it. Uh, yep, if you were looking for the answer for me, just have not been playing the game long enough, and did try what little tricks I knew, but the new power up system does not look like it's working. And all right, let me just attack the boss, then finish the stream at 11. Probably should gear my characters. That would probably help. I'll do that after the stream, I guess. All right. So this is my usual team. Helen is my healer. Refutia is my tank. So I already use but I use her main costume, not the second one. So just auto. This boss is much tougher than the previous 2 or 3. I tried a few extra times to get a better result, but the second time I lost like 200 spots, and then the third time I lost 300 spots, so I just decided to end it there. At least you get to see the costume, see? Dalvi is definitely busty. But Celeste, my girl. Delicious. Oh, he almost kills me in one shot. Oh, so this boss is also somewhat of a puzzle, or probably need like all right. Grand Hilder is one of my favorites for obvious reasons. Probably need to use water element characters, but like I said, there are not many good water characters. Glacia is probably great for this boss, but I do not have her ultimate weapon, so fairly pointless. Although this is a physical team, it's kind of the difference. They're much harder to beat up. Through It's probably a way to have her skip that costume because it just does 1 damage but does knock back. Oh, okay. So whenever he does that squeeze, but there's no defend option. There unless you use a skill to heal yourself or give yourself a shield. But I hate the battle system so much, I just auto fight most of the time. Ah, Michaela's probably one of my favorites. She may be my new favorite of all the recent costumes, and she's been in the story a whole lot. Morpea, another heavy favorite. And Lone has that cute shy girl. Although, you know, she has black hair, so not really my favorite type. Okay. Looks like I cannot even beat level 3. Alright, went up. Actually, had I done better yesterday, I might have done enough damage to kill it today. Damn it. Alright, so we're going to get something from boosting mission, engages battle with basilisk fire. Normally I would only get it tomorrow, but I did, or in 2 days, but I did an extra fight, 2 extra fights yesterday. I won't try. Oh, well, let's just go and do the other dailies. Oh, actually, I've done it. It's weeklies now for the trial, for the missions. They made them weekly. That's a time saver. I like that. Uh, oh, I see how it did. It's like the season's over. Golden Coliseum. Gold 2. Okay. Uh, I suck at PvP, but for some reason I get much better results in Golden Coliseum than I do the the uh the Mirror Wars, the normal PvP. It's 100 fights, so it's a lot. All right. I don't know why it says 100. It's always been 100. So what little tip I can give you is that if I do my fights, my 100 fights on a Friday or on Saturday or Sunday, I don't know why, but I get better results. Looks like everyone's placed, and I can only seem to go up in the standings. I don't know if it's much of a tip, but it does help. See, it says 4 days ago. All right, so let's go collect. Let's go pickpocket people. I have much else to show you guys. Hate the battle system. Okay, curious young man. Well, I guess it's obvious, but if the last person you talk to in town is the person you can pickpocket, then the game brings you in front of that character. Alright. I do them in order, that's the easiest way. This is one of the best chapters. This is Shahrazad's chapter. Chapter 1 is the main character's chapter, Laharl. He's called Latel, but it's easier to remember Laharl from this Gaia. Chapter 3 is Gray's chapter, and featuring Bernie. And also Wiggle features in the story for chapter 3. Wiggle is a fun character. Chapter 4 is Rue and Holstein. Yeah, Holstein with an H is the name of a cow, but so he's a beefy looking dude, so it kind of makes sense. He looks quite effeminate. I think he's meant to be like the characters in those in anime or manga for women, you know, with dudes that have long hair. Actually, not that bad of character, but as a protest, I never use male characters unless I have no choice. So I never use him. I did you in his chapter. Actually, I think you only have a couple of fights with him. There we go. These reset every week, so I just get the one closest to my target. It's like a tiny amount of ingredients, or a tiny amount of blacksmithing resources, so it's really not worth it. Well, but there are medals, achievements are not medals, achievements for pickpocketing and for grabbing like items off the ground. So you have to do them. Oh, and that's Bernie. The first one to pickpocket is Bernie. There we go. There's one here. It's not too far. I think that's one close here. Yep. Always at the same location. Oh, no, no, the third one. Bernie is her. Okay, he's the third one to go. This is the little huntress that keeps tempting me. She's a big pickpocket. All right, this is Celeste chapter. So it's a good cat chapter. Actually, looks like the game gets a little bit of higher stakes in this chapter also, which is nice. And Rue is featured in this chapter, but so is Holstein. But Rue's featured, so that's good. I love Rue. She's very fun. Kind of innocent, but well-meaning, yeah, and very cute. And which chapter? One of these coming chapter is did this one Diana's chapter? Diana's also very busty, but she has way too thick hips for my taste. Or is this Teresa's chapter? I will not spoil who Teresa is in the story, but and one more person to steal from. I think this is another Laharl chapter. There we go. Yep, the tax officer and the merchant in the desert and the other tax officer. They see we actually got an achievement. See, I mentioned there were achievements. Nice of the game to show me one. Oh, and there are also achievements for using X amount of abilities. So since pickpocket is an ability, that's another way you can get achievements. We're just going to see the achievements, and I will end the stream here. Apologize for not finishing the story, but it was just like nonsense. Combat system nonsense. So good night. Thanks for coming. I will be live Sunday night. I think I might do my Star Savior polls, although probably wait until next Thursday and do multiple polls on multiple games. Probably not. Probably not this one because as you can see, that character they added is, well, it's not a new character. It's a repeat banner. So perhaps they will have Elena next week. Uh, so if Elena's third costume is up for grabs, I will definitely be pulling for her because she's magic element. I use her in my main party. So yep. So definitely will be pulling for her if they release her new costume, but it might be in 2 weeks. And Star Savior, well, it's not a girl I really must pull for me, but I want to have all the characters, so it will be for Smiles, the android lady, the android cat lady. Well, for her summer costume, where she has a bathing suit but no breasts, kind of like Glacia, not Therese. All right, thanks for coming. Have a great rest of your evening. Roslyn out. Goodbye, Twitch. Goodbye, Kick.